even more resources, multiple mobile command units, the Sarasota County Medical Examiner, and we have to report only what we know. But based on this amount of activity, Masa,
Yeah.
this is more activity that there's been in the last 3 weeks combined.
It is a significant day in this case, no matter what happens next. This is a significant day. It is October 20th, and this is the first time that articles belonging to Brian Laundrie, according to the Laundrie family attorney, have been discovered. If this turns out to be accurate, we always want to confirm everything with law enforcement. If that turns out to be accurate, that is a sign that Brian Laundrie was in fact there, as his parents had said. It's also obviously significant that the medical examiner has been called out to the search area done by Northport PD. That is something that we have not seen before. We haven't seen this much activity and many weeks. And what's just strange here is this area was just opened up to the public after being shut down for a month to try to find Brian Laundrie. This was just opened up and it closed back up because apparently, according to the Laundrie family attorney, Chris and Roberta decided last night, upon finding out that the park was back open, they apparently had a conversation that they wanted to go look for Brian. Law enforcement, FBI, Northport, they were notified. They met them there on scene this morning, so that explains why we saw so many law enforcement officials. And after a brief search off a trail, articles belonging to Brian were found. So, indeed, this is a significant day in this case.
Not exactly what our audience want to see. No, we don't want to see it, but it is the reality of covering news from the air. Eagle 8 HD, flying over Myakkahatchee, and refueling. We'll have details for you as to when we're going to get Eagle 8 HD back up in the air. As soon as that information is available to me, I will pass it along. But Eagle, actually, I think Eagle stayed even a couple of extra minutes to provide us with those shots, but has to get nearby to an airfield to refuel, so Eagle 8 HD leaving the scene. Let's show you, though, the video that we're talking about that Eagle 8 HD was able to obtain right before having to leave and refuel. This is now the tent that a lot of folks are going to be talking about on social media, and the purpose of this tent, and we don't know anything about it other than what we see with our own two eyes. And we see that it has been set up in an area that is there's a lot of trees around. It's a heavily wooded area. That's every corner of Carlton Reserve, or any corner of Myakkahatchee. You can see that there's considerable amount of law enforcement there, multiple team members that are there. They're not standing underneath it right now. They're standing where they were